23.1 for workplace opportunities in sport. So there are three providers in the sports industry: public, private and voluntary. Public sectors, these are funded facilities which are paid for by the national or local government out of taxes or the National Lottery Fund. Their aim is to make sports more accessible, and they are run by the council and they are open to public. There is no need for memberships in these type of sports industries. Private sectors, these are the funded facilities that are set up by private companies that try and make a profit. The facilities are only accessible by people with memberships. Private sectors have no job security and therefore could go out of business at any time. Voluntary sector is the organisations or business that are non-profitable. Neither public or private, their aim is to increase participation. They're run by volunteers and normally have to fundraise to gain any money. So there are four sectors in the sport industry. So sport and recreation. These are like sport-specific roles. They're voluntary or private or public. They're normally to increase mass participation. They can be from anywhere from grassroots to elite coaching, or even sporting excellence. So examples of a sport and recreation job in the sectors could be a PE teacher, sports coach, sports manager, leisure centre, and that kind of thing. Health and fitness, so holistic approach to mind and body. So wide variety of jobs in the sector. So jobs could be like physiotherapist, sports masseur, personal trainer, sports therapist, anything that's going to help the mind or the body to improve in sport. Sport and exercise science. So these are specialist areas of sports, provisions, education and private businesses, analyse of the body and performance. They're normally refining technique, reducing any injuries through analysis and improving and changing nutritional habits. So again, jobs like in this sector could be biomechanics, dietitians, exercise physiologists or sports psychologists. Outdoor education, so this could be anything. This is like a fast-growing sector. Centres like run by teams or staff with specific skills, knowledge and qualifications. Normally like companies send staff on training days to one of these centres to help develop teamwork at these centres. So sports like jobs like this could be like outdoor and bushcraft leader, climbing instructors, special instructors like abseiling and anything like that. So I see myself as being confident, having good communication, physically fit, organised, motivating, self-motivating, friendly, a team worker, assertive, hardworking, a good listener, and knowledge in sports and outdoor activities. So this can kind of help me relate back to what kind of job I want to look at later on and try and match my skills with what's recommended. So I found a job in the sport and recreation sector, and it's a sports coach. So it's in Eastbourne, coaching at the Auckland Junior School. It's a fixed contract type, so having a salary per annum, 8 hours per week part-time, but it's only like term time only. So with this job, you've got an opportunity to cover afternoon game sessions throughout the week. There's also the potential for you to run after-school clubs, which could increase your hours per hour by hour per session. The working pattern is normally Monday to Thursday, 1:30 start. The requirements is you must hold at least a level 2 in sports coaching, and we would prefer hockey, cricket, rugby and netball. And they must be CRB checked because they're working alongside like little kids. below the age of 18. The job also gives other opportunities, though we also have an opportunity from 17th of September for a qualified coach to deliver a contact rugby club/squad, and also to coach a cricket squad as well. So in an evaluation of this job for me, the positives would be getting to work with children. I like working with children. I think they're fun. I think that it's good to try and get them involved. Also, so again, a point made. I've said they get children involved in sports. So sports is one of my passions. So I'd like to share it with little kids and get them involved in different types of sport. Another one of the positives is that you get a chance to increase your hours. So you're not stuck with just a normal 8 hours per week. You can increase it if you can get enough people to go to an after school club or run more sessions. So the only negatives for me would be that it's only 8 hours a week. So this is very small compared to a proper full-time job. You have to work alongside other people, as it's you kind of like a support staff for other coaches. Whereas I like to run my own sessions. I don't want to be told what I've got to teach, kind of thing. And it can be quite stressful, especially working with little kids, because the amount of risk there is and danger, and you need to be aware of what you're doing at all times and what they're doing. It could seem quite stressful towards me. I'm quite fun, but I don't deal with stress as well as I should. So I found another job in the sports science industry. So it's a physiotherapist. It's in Sussex, based around Sussex, just generally. It's a competitive salary, permanent contract type. You're going to be working for the organisation Physioscience UK. The essential requirements. So you need a degree in sports and a degree in physiotherapy, a membership of the Carotid Society of Physiotherapy, MCSP, registered with the Health and Care Professional Council, HCPC, considerable experience in the provision of physiotherapy services to athletes, which should include work within high performance sports. Training in child protection would be required. An advanced DBS check would be a prerequisite for the successful candidate, and 2 employment or academic references. Desirable requires would be postgraduate degree in sports therapy, sport and exercise medicine, strength and conditioning, or other related subject. Pitchside trauma, sports trauma care certificate, RFU, FA, any of them, and previous exposure to rugby or any other contact sport. So within this job, your delivery and development of physiotherapy, you will need to work within a multidisciplinary team, including physiotherapy, sports medicine, hand therapy, and women's health physiotherapy. The facilities at 2 of the sites include high performance rehabilitation gym facilities, so you need to be aware of that. So you've got to be quite hands-on with this kind of job. The positives for me is that you can work in a public or private sector being in physiotherapy. So being public, obviously you work at the same rate as everyone. Being private, you can increase your hours, so maybe increase your pay, increase how many clients you have. It's also not a desk job. I'm quite active, and the job becomes unpredictable, which is quite fun for me. So it's I quite enjoy that kind of part of a job. If it's unpredictable and I don't know what's going to walk through the door. Another positive is rewarding. You're helping people get back onto the pitch, or you're helping people generally, which I really, really like.